Yo, what's up guys, welcome to my humble YouTube channel where I bring you fanfiction that will brighten your days. Before we start, a subscribe is greatly appreciated, and don't forget to leave a like and ring the bell icon so you won't miss exciting new fanfiction stories. Rimuru X Harem, Regret and Returning into the Past. By peaches0531 Chapter 26. Well, I better get back in the meeting hall? Rimuru said, looking at Velzard awkwardly, and stands up. Wait. I want to go with you. Velzard rushed and clings onto Rimuru's shirt. Note: Rimuru is in his true dragon outfit in this fanfic. Then a thought communication went through into Rimuru. Less than you can let her do as she pleases, dear, so before she gets manipulated by Michael in the future we can establish an early solution to negate that effect, later on, greater than. Thought communication cuts off. Shit. I totally got carried away. Seal knew everything that happened just now, but it looked like she didn't mind. Maybe Seal also recognized Velzard as one of my potential partner. Rimuru thoughts. What about Guy? And this ice palace, aren't you the one that's maintaining the frozen continent? Rimuru asked while holding the back of his. If you're worried about that, then please wait. Velzard then released a huge amount of her personal magicule and cast some kind of magic. There. This place won't melt. Even when I am gone for more than a decade, the temperature here in the frozen continent won't change and will stay as it is. Then she rushed back to Rimuru. So is it okay for me to come with you now? Velzard while having puppy eyes looking at Rimuru. What about Guy? Aren't you two in some kind of a relationship or something? Rimuru asked while gulping silently. Of course not. And we're just friends. If we had that kind of relationship, do you think I will be a virgin for the past thousands of years? Velzard answered while pouting. Do you think I am that kind of girl? I am not that easy. I just got carried away earlier. I didn't know why. But seeing your reactions now, I think you didn't take it seriously. Velzard then lets go of her hold of Rimuru and walked back to the throne. I didn't mean it that way. Let's go. Rimuru grabbed Velzard's arm and pulls her closer, then kissed her on the forehead. I am sorry. I was just concerned about you in this place. Rimuru followed up, then gave her a warm smile. Velzard then smiled cheerfully and shoves her cheeks into Rimuru's side shoulder. Let's go, Velzard while clinging into Rimuru's shoulder. Meanwhile in the meeting hall, Ramirez along with Frey, Carrion Trainee, and Beretta was having random conversations. Inside the other room besides the meeting hall, it was left open and now it looked like the two rooms are connected. Dino was sleeping as usual, while Guy, Leon, and DeGruel was still drinking the wine Rimuru left earlier, they're being served by Rain and Misery. While Seal along with Ruminez and Milam are sitting on a long couch that Seal made on one side of the meeting hall. Gunther and Roy was also serving them fruit wines that Seal especially got from the imaginary space. Less than foo. Then it's decided the two of you will have the same marriage date greater than. Ara. I guess I can't object if that's what my beloved founding mother decided on, Ruminez while clinging into Seal. HMPH. You're just a newbie in the faction and you're already leeching the founding mother, Milam while also clinging onto Seal. Ara. I am just saying the truth, you lowly clown Blee. Ruminez then smirks at Milam. You vampire leech. Milam has imaginary flames into her fists. Less than now. Milam, didn't we have one ultimate rule that everyone must follow, greater than? I am sorry, Seal. Then Milam shoves her face into Seal even closer. Less than that's a good girl. Now then, Ruminez, like what I have said earlier, do it now, greater than. Okay. I trust you. Seal, Ruminez with a cheerful blushing face while leaning onto Seal even closer. Roy, Ruminez said with a cold voice. Ruminez-sama is really scary. She's like a little kawaii puppy when it comes to Lady Seal, but after she called me out, I felt like she didn't even want to waste any energy talking with me. Roy thoughts with a crying face. Why yes, Ruminez-sama. You can go back first and check on the coffin, Ruminez ordered. Yes, then I will take my leave first. Roy then gave a slight bow and goes into the portal back to Ruberio's. Seal told Ruminez about the incident that happened in the past and assured her that she will revive Roy. Seal didn't say that they were from the future but reasoned to Ruminez that she had a skill for clairvoyance that can occur randomly. Ruminez was hesitant at first after hearing that Chloe's adult body would get stolen, but she calmed down a little after knowing that Seal also knew about Chloe's time loops. Seal assured Ruminus that Chloe will be safe and they will rescue her together in the future. It was necessary to let Chloe's body get stolen. Seal told Ruminus that she needs to trust and believe in Rimuru. If she did, she will see a world full of smiles with a never-ending story. That was also Ruminus' dream. It was needed to have the same outcome in the past and let Velda's ego mature enough. I will believe in darling, and I know Seal doesn't need to lie. She's already strong. She doesn't need any schemes if she intends to do something, Ruminus thought. Less than you did well, fufufu, greater than soup. Seal kissed Ruminus on her forehead and patted her. See Seal. Ruminus was surprised but just smiled and buried her face into Seal. Unfair. Noda. Milam pouted. Ara. It looked like Seal loves me more than you. Ruminus teasing Milam. Seal, is that true? Milam with teary eyes. Less than fufufu. It's really nice being the first wife. Greater than. Soup. Seal. Milam was satisfied and smiled brightly after Seal kissed her on her forehead as well. Step. Rimuru entered the meeting hall along with Velzard. Then Velzard introduced herself. I am Velzard and one of the 4 true dragons. Velzard with a noble attitude. Guy that was drinking wine was shocked seeing Velzard making an appearance in many present individuals. Guy the first will go with Rimuru in his country. I will come by sometimes to visit. Velzard uttered in a noble manner. And your reason is? Guy asked curiously. I want to be together with Rimuru and deepen our relationship, being his lover. Velzard said while blushing slightly. Lover? Everyone inside the meeting hall said while looking at Rimuru. Darling. You just disappeared for a while, now you're bringing in another girl. Ruminus while pouting. Lover. Aunt Velzard. Even you Tisk. The competition is getting harder, Noda. Milam while jumping off from her seat beside Seal. Sure enough, harem lord suits him best. Guy, DeGruel, Leon, Dino thought. Guy was happy hearing what Velzard said. After all, he treated Velzard like a little sister but was worried because she didn't really care about worldly matters. Rimuru. Guy said while looking at him seriously. Why yes. Rimuru answered while sweating because everybody's attention was focused on him. Don't you dare hurt Velzard, she's like a little sister to me, and I want her marriage to be done here in the frozen continent. Guy while looking at Rimuru seriously. Ah. Haha, of course. Then Rimuru looked at Velzard and smiled at her. He then makes a ring made out of silver-like material with an ice blue gem as its center. Velzard, this is proof that I will never hurt you and be with you forever. Then Rimuru inserts the ring on Velzard's finger and kissed her on the cheeks. Harem Lord, he's really a lady killer. Leon, DeGruel, Dino, and Guy thought while smirking at Rimuru. Less than fufufu. Welcome. Greater than Seal said while sitting on the couch. Is she your twin? Velzard asked. She was surprised seeing Seal. Ara, you're wrong Velzard, she's the first wife of Darlining, Ruminus said answering Velzard's question. First wife? Velzard then looks at Rimuru. Wahahaha, Aunt Velzard, you're already the 9th fiancé. Milam while being proud that she's ahead in line. Seal whispered something to Milam and Ruminus. What? The two blurted out loudly while blushing and looked at Velzard with jealous eyes. Less than fufufu. Come and sit here. Greater than after Seal invited Velzard. Rimuru just nodded at her. After that Rimuru along with Guy, Leon, DeGruel had small talks. No longer Walpurgis has officially ended. Milam was begging to Frey to let her go with Rimuru, but failed. She needs to settle matters on being the new ruler of both Fry's and Carrion's faction. Ruminus on the other hand was not affected at all, because she was planning to visit Tempest after she sorts out the events that had happened in Ruberios that Seal told her about earlier. Leon along with his knights also left the frozen continent not long after DeGruel along with Dino followed. Guy reminded Rimuru again about Velzard. Thank you Guy. Velzard said to Guy she also treated him like an older brother since Veldanava died. You take care now, if Rimuru did anything to hurt you freeze him to death, Guy said teasingly to the two. Then Rimuru along with Seal, Velzard, and Ramirez along with Trainee and Beretta entered the portal back to Tempest. They were greeted by the citizens of Tempest along with Shizu and the kids, Eren, Shuna, Xian, And also Diablo that just got back from Falmouth. Congratulations Rimuru-sama. Everyone greeted. We're back, Rimuru said cheerfully.